We're joined now by Keith McNutt. He is the director of the Western Region for the Entertainment Community Fund. It is an organization that provides financial assistance for performers and other industry professionals that are affected by the work stoppage. Keith, how are you? Welcome to the show.
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
We are thrilled to be chatting with you. I feel like you must be squeezing us in between two very busy things that you're doing right now. I imagine you are working around the clock right now. It's supposed to be a crazy time for you. How is your organization doing right now?
Well, thanks for asking. The good news about us, I guess, is that we're so we've been doing crisis work for decades, literally. I started 25 years ago as a social worker in our AIDS program, and that was 10 years of crisis. And through Hurricane Katrina and 9/11 and the fires out here and earthquakes, labor management conflicts are as much a part of the fabric of this industry as all those other crisis periods. So we look at it as people are out of work, and we need to do whatever we can to step up and be there for them and help them get through the crisis in a healthy way. So,
and what does that look like in practice? Like when you get these donation dollars, how are you using it to support entertainment industry professionals?
Well, for us, we bring in other team members into the grant process, for example. So, we provide a whole range of services, social services, emotional support, career counseling, health insurance. But when these sorts of crises come, the big thing that people come to us for is emergency financial assistance. And that's based on need. And, particularly in this circumstance, we're coming out of this 3-year pandemic when people haven't been able to build up their savings. So we've seen a tremendous increase right away, which doesn't typically happen in situations like this. Usually it sort of grows over time as a crisis unfolds. But right away in the first month of the writer's strike, just to give you a black and white number, for the 6 months before May of this year, we were averaging about 200 people a month that we were helping in the LA office. And in May, we got 625 people calling us.
Oh, gosh.
And so that tripling of the volume is really what we're focused on managing right now, so we can keep up and get everybody the assistance they need in a timely way.
And for the performers out there who are impacted by the work stoppage right now and are listening to what you're saying, can you walk them through the process for what they do if they need help? What does that look like?
Yeah, they can come right to our website, entertainmentcommunity.org. There's a little pop-up box that comes up right when you enter the web page, and you click on that, and it follows you through the application process. It is taking us about a week right now to get through the applications. In normal times, it takes us about 48 hours to turn those around. But that's where we are, and we're bringing on a few more extra people to help because we're assuming that the volume is going to grow further with the SAG-AFTRA strike happening.
And what can people do to support the organization? Just go to that website, and I assume there's donation resources there?
There's donation resources, so we welcome anybody who wants to help, and if they specifically want to help people out here affected by the work stoppage, there's a drop-down list that says they want to focus their assistance for film and television people, and that's where they make the donation. And the application process is pretty straightforward. There's information laid out on the site. You basically have to demonstrate financial need and your work history in the industry, and then we process the grants and get them out to people for basic living expenses.
Keith, thank you, and thanks to your organization for all that you do. I imagine the coming weeks, perhaps months ahead, are going to be very, very busy for you all. I hope that all the folks within the sound of our voices and who can see us on live stream support this organization and support these creators. This is, people in this line of work have given us so much. I think about the pandemic and how much we benefited from being able just to watch streaming all the time and have that distraction and just the value that these people bring to our lives every day, now is the time for us to give back and help these folks in this time of need. So check out entertainmentcommunity.org and let's provide some support for this organization. Keith, thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you so much for helping us get the word out. We really appreciate it and look forward to continuing to help the community.
Thanks very much.